Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL 518, welcoming you back to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1981 postseason is on the air. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. This is Game 2 of the National League Championship Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers lead this series 1-0, pretty much on a pinch-hit 2-run bomb by Rick Monday in the bottom of the 9th inning in Game number 1. Tonight, the Cardinals will try to even this series and try to make it 1 game apiece, heading back to Busch Stadium for Game number 3. But we all know anything is possible at Inside Pitch. What will happen tonight as the Cardinals will try to rebound after a very tough loss? The Dodgers will try to take a 2-0 lead heading into St. Louis. Very important game, I think, for the Cardinals. If the Cardinals don't win tonight, they will not be able to clinch the series in St. Louis. So they must win tonight to have a chance to do that. Otherwise, they would have to win at least 2 out of 3 out there and then send it back to LA to clinch. And it's not easy to clinch on an opposing home field's team. Or home team's field, I should say. Still recovering from the last couple of games. So far, this LCS round has been incredible. Lots of 9th inning magic, and I'm expecting no less tonight as tonight's teams go after each other in a huge game. Let's get started. Starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers, their number 1 starter, Burt Hooton. Hooton is 1-0 for the postseason as he won his first outing with the Dodgers in his game against the Reds in the NLDS. Steeler fan is first to join us here at Dodger Stadium. So we've had lots of excitement so far in both these series, and I'm expecting a lot more excitement as we move through. Let's get things started here. Dodgers lead the series 1-0. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Cardinals, second baseman Tommy Herr. Herr is batting 6 for 17 for the postseason, so he's doing okay. Gray, white, and blue dice for the Dodgers. They are the home team. Here we go. Let's get game number 2 of the NLCS underway. 6-2 against the switch left. That's a walk, and that walk will occur as Hooton will walk. Herr is an 11, -3 is an 8, and that is a 1. So it's a leadoff walk for Herr, and he will trot down to first. Dodger Stadium adds 2 to strikeouts and subtracts 3 to walks. So Herr is a leadoff runner. Big Clue joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Next up for the Cardinals, shortstop Gary Templeton. Templeton is hitting 4 for 18 for the postseason. Infield is at double play depth. Nothing happening with Herr, and Templeton is not going to do anything. He won't bunt, he will swing. Hooton with the pitch. 5-2, that is a blank. Templeton, 4-1, and that's a ground ball to short. Let's see if they turn the double play. 2, 3, 4. Second base pivot. Thomas is a 0. A 1-4. It's a double play. They do not get it as the throw goes to first to get Templeton, and Herr will move on to second. Slow rolling grounder hit by Templeton. They did not have a play at second, so they will be happy with a play at first. 1 out, Herr moves to second base. Next batter, first baseman Keith Hernandez, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Hernandez is 8 for 17 for the Cardinals in the postseason. He is the leading hitter in terms of hits. Infield is back. Strategy roll. That is a 12, nothing happening. Sean 11-13 joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Hooton with the pitch. 2-6, hit by pitch. That 17 is high. Hernandez, 4-2, and he grounds it to first. That'll get taken care of by Garvey. It will be out number 2, and Herr advances to third. So another runner moves up, but that's a ground out to first. And next batter is center fielder George Hendrick. Hendrick is batting 5 for 18 for the playoffs. My Basement Media Productions joins us here at Dodger Stadium. 2 outs. Nothing happening on the strat. Herr is at third. Hooton will make the pitch. 3-5 against a righty. That's a walk plus, and that's ball 4. Hendrick will trot to first. Second walk issued by Hooton. He only gave up 31 in 81, and he's already given up 2 tonight. Next batter is left fielder Dane Orge. Orge is batting 4 for 18 for the postseason. As Steeler fan likes to be a bit of a putz when it comes to the chat. Let's see here. 2 out, as well as Big Clue. Let's see. 2 outs. Strategy roll says a 5. Nothing happening. Hooton will make the pitch. And that's a 1-1. That's going to be a pitcher result. Orge a lefty. A 1-6 is an automatic out. The 19 is too high. Orge 2-3, and he grounds it to second. Thomas will be up with it. He will throw to first and retire the side, and he will get the Dodgers out of a jam. No runs, no hits, no errors, but there were a couple of walks as we go to the bottom of the first. Who was better, Garvey, Hernandez, or Mattingly? Hernandez. And Mattingly a very close second. A very close second. The only difference was Hernandez does not have, Mattingly does not have a championship, where Hernandez has 2 and Garvey has a couple. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Starting pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals, their number 1 starter, Bob Forsch. Forsch is 0 for 0 for the postseason. This is his second start. He got a no decision in his first game. So, Bob, may the Force be with you. He'll need the Force tonight in order to hold off this Dodger team. Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman Daryl Thomas. Thomas is 6 for 18 for the postseason. The Dodger batters are hitting pretty well. Forsch, a 1-3 strikeout, 16, that's high. Thomas will swing, 6-2, and that's a ground out to short. That will be out number 1. One man down, and here is the center fielder, Kenny Landreau. Landreau is 6 for 15 for the postseason, and he has 1 home run. Forsch, he will make the pitch, and that's a 3-6. That's a possible error. Landreau, a 6-6. That's a fly ball to left. Getting over there is Orge. His error rating is a 6. That's a 10. He'll make the catch for the second out. Nice play by Orge out there to not drop the ball. Left fielder Dusty Baker is up next. He is 6 for 18 for the postseason. Forsch, he'll make the pitch. 6-1 against a righty, walk plus. And that's going to be base on balls for Baker, and he will trot to first on a walk. Forsch only had 26 walks in 81. But that 3 will definitely walk Baker, and he will trot to first. So a 2-out walk keeps the inning alive. Here is first baseman Steve Garvey. Garvey is 7 for 15. He is the Dodger leading hitter in terms of hits. So runner at first with 2 outs. See if anything happening on the bases. That is a 2. Baker does get a jump. Let me see here. 12 plus 2 is 14, and Porter is a 0. It would be a 70% chance for Baker to get there. I'm going to hold back, and I'm going to let Garvey swing. Steele is taken off. Forsch, 3-2. That's an automatic out. It won't matter anyway, and that's going to be a ground ball to third. Obergfell will have it, and he will throw to second to get Baker, and that will retire the side. Nothing for the Dodgers. After 1, we've got no score. As Woodman 564 joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Top of the second inning. Let's see. Leading off for the Cardinals, third baseman Ken Obergfell. Obergfell is hitting 4 for 17 for the postseason. Hooton, he will pitch. 2-5. That's an error on a throw. Obergfell, 5-3. And that's a fly ball to center field. Landro will make the putout. One away. We will now see right fielder Sixto Lezcano. Lezcano was 7 for 16 for the Cardinals in the postseason. He is the leading hitter in terms of average. Hooton will make the pitch to Lezcano. 4-1. That's an automatic out. And it will be a fly ball to right. Guerrero takes it 2 down. Two men away, and here comes the catcher, Daryl Porter. Porter bats against right-handed pitchers as he platoons with tennis. However, Porter is still looking for his first hit. He is 0 for 11. He is 0 for 11 so far. Porter still looking for a hit. Hooton with the pitch. 6-3, error on a grounder. Porter, 3-3, and that is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to second base. That's hit to Darryl Thomas. His error rating is a 4. That's a 5. He bobbles it, drops it, picks it up, and throws to first just in time to get the very slow Porter, and that will retire the side. He almost made an error, but he did not, and he will get away with it. 1, 2, 3, go the Cardinals. Baby joins us here at Dodger Stadium. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman Ron Cey. Cey is 6 for 17 for the postseason. And I also believe he has a home run as well, I think. Let me check and make sure here. I believe he does. Yes. And Ron Cey does have a home run to his credit. Forsch will make the pitch. 5-6. That's an automatic out. And that will be a ground out to second. That is the first out. So far, Forsch is getting the Forsch to help him out. Next batter, right fielder Pedro Guerrero, the original beast mode. Guerrero is 3 for 14 for the postseason. He's struggling a little bit so far. Oh, big clue. Gee. Well, do what you got to do. Make sure you get rid of that. I know you brought it home with you, but kick it out of the house. It doesn't belong there. Forsch with the pitch. 4-6. That's a range play. Guerrero, he will swing. 3-6. That's a single into center field, but it's a range play for Hendrick. Hendrick's range is a 2, and he will make the catch and take a single away from Guerrero, and that's out number 2. Guerrero thought he had a base hit, but a nice play by Hendrick in center keeps him off the bases. Well, thank you very much there, Big Clue. And yes, BB says eat the vitamins, and I truly agree. 2 down, that will bring up the catcher, Mike Scioscia. Scioscia is batting 3 for 13 for the postseason. Forsch will make the pitch. 2-2. Against the lefty, that is a blank. Scioscia, 3-2. It's a fly ball to left, and Orge will get to it easily. And that will be another 1-2-3 inning for Forsch. After 2, no score. We go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Cardinals will be the pitcher, Bob Forsch. Forsch hit 122 as a hitter in 81. Hooton will deal it. 1-1-6 against the righty. That's a walk plus, and he is. Is he going to walk the pitcher? Yes, he will. He walks Forsch. Oh, Hooton commits a cardinal sin, and he walks the pitcher. And that is the third walk given up by Hooton. They're going to go talk to him on the mound, check out his control. But right now, Hooton is having walk issues. He is having definite control issues. Herr is up next, and Herr walked his first time up. Infield is at double play depth. I don't think anything happening with Forsch at first. The answer is no. Hooton, he will pitch. 6-2 against the switch left. That's a walk, and he will walk Herr. Oh, boy. Against the switch left, he walks Herr, and Herr goes to first now. Second time Herr has been walked, and the Cardinals are in business with no one out in the top of the third, as that is the fourth walk issued by Hooton. Oh, right now, Hooton has some issues. Here comes Templeton. Templeton is 0 for 1. The infield is still at double play depth. There is nothing happening on the strategy roll. Fans here at Dodger Stadium cheering on Hooton. Runners at first and second. 4-3. Strikeout 18. He got him. Struck him out. Templeton is 16. Plus 2 is an 18. And the stadium helps him out. That is a called strike 3 on Templeton. That's the first strikeout for Hooton. He had 74 of them that year. Here comes Hernandez, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Hernandez is 0 for 1. Strategy roll. That is a 5. No play happening on the bases. Burt Hooton looking in on Keith. He'll make the pitch. 3-2. That is a blank. Hernandez, 5-6. And that is going to be a ground ball to third. Let's see where it's hit to. And that is going to be a ground ball to third towards the line. If double play or force, it would go 5-3. So it's going to get picked up there by Say. Let's see if they turn the double play. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. There is no pivot because it can only go 5-3. So a 1-4, it's a double play, and they got it. And he gets it. A great play by Say. Tags the bag at third. Throws to first to get Hernandez. 2 outs. So Forsch is out at third. Herr goes to second, but Hernandez is out, 2 away. So nice play there as Forsch is down. And that goes as a ground out to third. And there are now, and that's actually 2 outs, isn't it? I think that's a double play, right? Yeah, inning is over. I'm sorry. The infield is over. Templeton struck out. Then Hernandez grounds out a double play. That's the end of the inning. I really need to keep track sometimes. Side retired. A G5-3, so no runs. There were no hits, 2 walks. But a strikeout and then a double play, and that will end the inning there. We go to the bottom of the third. As Sean 1113 says, how my Christmas went. My Christmas was very relaxing, sir. Thank you very much for asking. Bottom of the third, leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop Bill Russell. Russell is 6 for 14 for the postseason. He's overachieving a little bit, that 233 average he had in 81. So Russell is overachieving. Forsch will make the pitch. 4-5, that is a blank. Russell, 5-1, and that's going to be hit to third base. It will be a ground out to Obergfell. He'll throw to first for the out. Here comes the pitcher, Burt Hooton. Hooton batted 190 as a hitter. He can hit the ball. Forsch makes the pitch. 6-4, blank. Hooton swings. And 2-5, and that's a fly ball to left. And Orge will find his way over there. And he will put it away for out number 2. 2 quick outs by Forsch. Thomas is the next batter. He is 0 for 1. Bob calling on the Forsch. Here it comes. 1-1 against the switch left. That's a walk. That 17 is going to be too high. Thomas, 5-4, and it's a grounder to second base. Tommy Herr will make the play. He'll throw to first and retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Dodgers. A pitcher's duel here after 3 innings. No score. Who will break through first in this pivotal game 2 of this NLCS? Top of the 4th inning. And leading off for the Cardinals will be George Hendrick. Hendrick walked his first time up. Hooton has already allowed 4 walks. Pitch from Hooton, 6-5, strikeout, 18, no good. Hendrick, 1-2, a line drive to short. Russell will have it, and that is the first out. Well hit to short, but a nice play by Russell. Hit right at him. And here's Orge. Orge is 0 for 1. Hooton, he will go ahead and make the pitch. A 3-3, that's at the park. Dodger Stadium says 4-5, and that is going to be a star 3, and that will be a ground ball to first, and it'll be taken care of by Garvey for the second out. Two down for Obergfell. Obergfell 0 for 1. Hooton looking in, gets the sign from Porter. Pitch, 4-5. That's a blank. He's not tired. Obergfell, 6-1. Another line drive into Russell, but he will snare it. And that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Redbirds. Nice job by Hooton. He didn't walk anybody in that inning as well. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Kenny Landreau leads off. He is 0 for 1. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping this Dodger team can come through with a hit. 4-5. That is a blank. Landreau, 6-4. Against the righty, Landreau gets the first hit of the game. That's going to be a double into center field. Landreau bounces that one off the wall. He will hold at second. A leadoff double for the Dodgers. So the Dodgers have the leadoff man at second in scoring position. Here comes Baker. Baker walked his first time up. Is Landreau going to do anything? Oh, he has the jump to go to third, and I'm probably going to send him. 16, he has a 1, so his attempt rating would be a 6, divided by 2 is a 3. He has the jump. 16 plus 2 is 18, and Porter is a 0. It's a 90% chance to go to third, and he's on his way. Landreau breaks, going to third, throw to third is not in time. Landreau slides in safe with a stolen base. Stolen base for Landreau, and now the Dodgers have a go-ahead run 90 feet away. The infield will now be brought in, and nothing happening on the strat. Landreau will stay put at third. Forsch, he'll make the pitch. 3-3, that's a range play at the park. Dodger Stadium, 1-6. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Obergfell. His range is a 3, but with the infield in, his range is a 1, and he doesn't get it. That's going to get past him, and it's going to be a single for Baker. And even if the infield was back, it wouldn't have mattered. That was just a well-hit ball by Baker. He sends it right past Obergfell. Landreau comes in to score. 1-0 Dodgers. Stadium cheers. Yay! RBI single by Dusty Baker puts the Dodgers on the board first. And here comes Garvey. Garvey is 0 for 1. Infield now goes to double play depth. And that is an 8. Baker is not doing anything. Forsch will make the pitch to Garvey. Pitch on the way. 2-4. That's a blank. Garvey swings. 6-1. That's a grounder to second base. Let's see if they turn the 2-2-0-3. Shortstop, Templeton pivot, +1 is 4. That is a 1. They turn the double play. Second base to shortstop, back to first, 2 outs. As Garvey grounds out into the 4-6-3. Oh, that hurts a little bit. You thought maybe they may get some more runs. Here comes the Penguin. Say is 0 for 1. Forsch settling in on Say. And here's the pitch. 6-3. That's a walk. That 17 is going to be too high. Say is a 17 against righties, but -3 from the ballpark makes him a 14. Say 6-5, and it's hit right to second, but Her will glove it out number 3, and that is a line out to second base. But the Dodgers are on the board first. 1 run on 2 hits, a stolen base, and they lead 1-0 here after 4. The Dodgers finally break through, as Bob did not have the Forsch in that inning. But we now go to the top of the 5th. Sixto Lezcano leads off. He is 0 for 1. Hooton now with a 1-run lead. Here's pitch. 1-2, strikeout 20, not a chance. Lezcano, 3-4, and it's a fly ball to center field. And Landro will glove it for the out. One down for Porter. Porter is 0 for 1. Hooton, a 4-6. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium says 6-6, and that is a home run to the pull side against a righty. Porter is a 20. That'll do it. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is at deep to right field, and Guerrero knows he has no chance. That is way out of here. Tie game, Darryl Porter. Porter gets his first hit of the postseason, and it is a solo bomb. We're tied at 1. Stadium groans. Porter gets his first hit. He is now 1 for 13, but that 1 is a home run, kind of like Greg Nettles, who didn't have a single hit in the series against the Red Sox until that 1 bomb that he hit that put the Yankees ahead. Tied at 1. The next batter is Forsch. Forsch walked his first time up. As Big Clue says, there's 2 sides to every Forsch. Hooton, 5-2, blank. Forsch, 1-5. It's a fly out to left, 2 outs. Two men down now for the Cardinals, and here comes Her. Her has walked twice. Hooton, 2-6, hit by pitch. That 19, no way. Her, 3-5, and it's a ground ball to second base. Darryl Thomas will have it, and he will toss it over to first to retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit, a solo bomb by Darryl Porter, and we're tied at 1. Here comes Pedro Guerrero to lead off the bottom of the 5th. Guerrero is 0 for 1, but Forsch has got to be careful with him. Dodger Stadium had 71 home runs in 1981, was pretty much maybe a neutral park, but sometimes could become a hitter's park, depending on what was happening. Forsch, 6-5, wild pitch, ball 1. 2-4, blank, he's not tired. Guerrero swings, 3-6, base hit, center field. Guerrero comes through with a single. This time Hendrick will not get there. A leadoff single for Guerrero. He will hold at first. And here comes Socha. Socha's 0 for 1. As Big Clue, when he says that, of course, he is saying Spaceballs. baseball, Mel Brooks' Spaceballs. If that is not one of the more terrific movies ever made, I don't know what is. Runner at first, double play death. Nothing happening with Guerrero there. He'll stay put. Forsch will make the pitch. 5-5 against the lefty. It's a blank. Scioscia, 3-5. Base hit left field. That's a single. Guerrero, a base running rating of 3. Single to left, -2 is 1. Or just a +1 arm, so it's a 2. A 1-2. Guerrero will take third. He does. He does on a 1. And Scioscia rounding first. On a 1, he'll take second. And he will not. He'll come back and stay at first base. Scioscia's kind of mud, and he will stop at first. But the Dodgers have the go-ahead run right where they want it. 2 straight base hits. Guerrero now on at third, and Scioscia at first. And here comes Russell. Russell is 0 for 1. The infield is going to play in. Let's see if anything happening on the strat. 15 is a no. Russell will hit away. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Bottom of the 5th. Forsch. 2-5 against the righty. Strikeout, but the 18 is high. Russell. 3-2, and he grounds it right back to Forsch. Guerrero is not going to go anywhere. The throw will go to first to get Russell. Scioscia advances to second, and that's out number 1. Grounded it right back to Forsch. And here comes Hooton. With the infield in, the only play was the first. They did not send Guerrero, and now they're going to let Hooton bat. Hooton is 0 for 1. Can he come through with a big hit? He will hit away. Strategy roll. That is a 15, although Hooton does have a squeeze bunt attempt. I just don't think you do that here. Guerrero does have a base running rating of 3. He is not bad. But I think you'll let Hooton go ahead and I think you let him swing. Forsch with the pitch. 2-4, blank. Hooton, a 2-2, and he hits a fly ball to center. Now, is that going to bring in a run? That's out number 2. Hooton has a sacrifice fly rating of 0, so it can't be done by him. Guerrero has a base running rating of 3. Hendrick, a 0 arm, a 1-3. Guerrero will score. It is a 3, and he does. Hooton hits it just deep enough, and Guerrero slides at home, and it is now 2-1 Dodgers. Stadium cheers. Yay! A sacrifice fly by Hooton does bring in the run. And now with 2 outs, here's Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 2. And maybe the Dodgers were lucky they got something out of that inning. The way it was going to go here. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Let's see what happens here. Nothing happening on strat. Scioscia is at second. Forsch with the pitch. 3-3. That's a range play at the park. Thomas, a 6-6. And it's again a home run to the pull side. Now, against the righty, Thomas needs a 9. That's a 10. He does not get the home run. So now, and Thomas is hitting from the left side. So the pull side is the right fielder. So now it becomes a fly ball to right. Getting over there is Lezcano. Lezcano has a range of 2. Does he make the catch? Yes, he does. He took a hit away from Thomas, and that will retire the side. And that is a fly ball to right. Thomas just misses a home run by 1 there, and a great play by Lezcano at the wall makes the catch. And the side is retired, and the Dodgers are wondering we probably should have gotten a few more. What a play by Lezcano in the outfield, but then again, Lezcano was no Greg Luzinski. But 1 run on 2 hits for the Dodgers. After 5, they lead 2-1. We know Greg Luzinski would have made that play with his eyes closed. Is that correct there, Big Clue? We go to the top of the 6th. Gary Templeton leads off for the STL, and they are 0 for 1. He is 0 for 2. Hooton looking pretty good so far. And he can pitch for about 6 batters left before fatigue sets in. Hooton with the pitch. 3-1. That's a range play. Templeton 6-3 against a righty. And that is going to be a base hit past short, but it's a range play for Russell. Russell's range is a 5, and he got it. He takes a single away from Templeton and fires to first to get him out. 1 away. What a play by Russell. That should have been a base hit, but a good play by Russell makes it an out. If it was hit right at his navel, yeah. 1 out. And here is Hernandez, who should be in the Hall of Fame. He is 0 for 2. Hooton makes the pitch. 2-3. That's a range play at the park. Dodger Stadium 4-3. That's a fly ball to center. Not who you want to hit to if you're the Dodgers. Landro's range is a 1, and he won't get it. And that is going to be a double for Hernandez as he hits it over Landro's head. Hernandez gets his first hit of the game, and it is a double, and the tying run is at second base. Not a good play there by Landro, but there really wasn't anything he could do as that went right over his head. And here comes Hendrick. Hendrick is 0 for 1. Infield is back. Strategy roll 13. Hernandez stays where he is. Hooton, he will pitch it. 6-2 against a righty, strikeout. The 16 is high. Hendrick, 6-1. It's a fly ball to left, and Baker will move over there. He will make the catch for out number 2. Hernandez's base running rating on a fly out to left is a 1, and he'll stay at second, 2 down. Two outs, and here comes Orge. Orge is 0 for 2. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping the Cardinals don't tie this game up. You just scrapped out a run, and you got to go ahead and hold on to these leads. Anything happening on the strat? No, Hernandez will stay where he is. Hooton with the pitch. 5-3, blank. Orge. 4-3, and that's a ball hit the right field. That is a 12, and that's going to be a double for Orge. This game is tied once again. Dane Orge will hit himself a double, and Hernandez comes around. He will score. We're now tied at 2. Stadium groans. Orge now at second base on an RBI double. And here comes Obergfell. So as the Dodgers score, the Cardinals score. Obergfell is 0 for 2. 2 outs still. Nothing happening on base. Hooton looks in at Obergfell. Fans here hoping for an out. Hooton 4-5. That's a blank. He's not tired. Obergfell 2-2, and that's a fly ball to center field. This time Landro will camp under it, and he will put it away, and that will retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits for the Cardinals. The Dodgers are getting runs, but the Cardinals match them back. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Billy Russell. Not Russell, my bad. Kenny Landro. Kenny Landro leads off for the Dodgers, and he is 1 for 2. He has a double and a stolen base and scored. Let's see. Forsch. Forsch still has a few batters left. Hooton. Don't know what they're going to do with Hooton. Hooton's running out of batters. Forsch with the pitch. 5-3, that is a blank. Landro, 3-5, it's a fly ball to center. Hendrick will put it away. One out for Baker. Baker is 1-for-1, singled his last time up and scored and brought in an RBI. Forsch, 2-5 against a righty, strikeout. The 17 is no good. Baker, 1-2, line drive to short, put away there by Templeton. And that's the second out. 2-man out for Garvey. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Garvey is 0-for-2. Forsch settles in on Garvey, and that's a 3-3. That's a range play at the park. Dodger Stadium, 3-5. That's a fly ball to left. Getting over there is Orge. Orge on the run. Range is a 2. He won't make the catch, and that is going to drop for a base hit. Garvey will settle for a single, and he will hold at first. A 2-out single for Garvey. It will now bring up the Penguin. Say is 0-for-2. Forsch has got to be careful with him. That is a 1. Garvey is not going to steal. He'll stay put. Forsch now checks on Say, getting the signs from Porter. Say just needs a good fat pitch, and he'll send it out of there. Forsch, 1-5. Nope, that's going to be an automatic out, and it will be a ground ball to short. Templeton is up with it, and he throws to first to get Say, and that will end the inning. No runs and a hit for the Dodgers. After 6, we're tied at 2. Of the teams left, can we have the A's win? We go to the top of the 7th inning. Leading off for the Redbirds will be Sixto Lezcano. He is 0-for-2. Hooton can pitch to one more batter before tiring, and I think they're going to let him. Hooton, I mean, it's tied at 2. He is due to bat 4th. I'm going to stick with him. They're going to leave Hooton out there. See how long he can go. Hooton with the pitch. 5-4. That is a blank. Lezcano, 6-5. That's a ground ball to short. Russell will make the play for the out. 1 out. Hooton is now tired. And here comes Porter. Porter is 1-for-2. He got his first hit of the postseason, and it was a solo bomb. Thanks to the ballpark. Hooton, a 3-2. That's blank. Porter, 6-2. It's a line drive to second. Thomas will have it for the out. 2 men down. And now the batter is Bob Forsch, but the Cardinals are going to pull him as he only has 2 batters left to face before tiring. So the Cardinals are going to take Forsch out and go to the bullpen, but they will also go to the bench. So that is going to be it for Forsch, as he has now run out of batters. And let's see who they're going to have coming on to pinch hit for the Cardinals will be Mike Ramsey, a 258 average and no homers. He had 9 RBIs. So Forsch is going to get his second no decision of this postseason. So here comes Ramsey to pitch against Hooton, or bat against Hooton. 2 outs, top of the 7th. Hooton the pitch. 4-2, wild pitch, ball 1. 3-3, that's at the park. Dodger Stadium says 4-6. Base hit, pass short, a single for Ramsey. He gets a pinch hit single. And he will hold at first, and it will bring up Her. Her is 0-for-1, but he's walked twice. Ramsey, not much of a steal threat. And he's not going to go. Hooton will pitch to her. Or will he? Or will he? I'm going to say no. That's going to be it for Hooton. Hooton's going to come out of the game. That will be it for him, as he will get a no decision and his first of the postseason. So timeout coming up for the Dodgers, as Hooton will be sent to the showers a little earlier than I think he'd like to. Coming on to pitch for the Dodgers is going to be Terry Forster. They're just looking for one out, and they're going to bring in Forster to pitch. Forster is a lefty. No wins, a loss, a 4.11 ERA. Terry Forster will get the call against her. They'll turn him around. Forster can pitch to 7 batters, but I doubt he'll pitch to that many. He is due to bat 4th. We'll see. As Howe is getting ready and warmed up, as well as Stewart and Castillo. Ramsey on at first. Nothing on the strat. Forster comes in, makes the pitch. 3-6. That's a walk plus, and that's going to walk her. Oh, boy. Forster comes in and gives up a walk to her. That's the 3rd walk to her he's had today. Her has walked 3 times. And Ramsey goes to second, and here's Templeton. But Forster will pitch to Templeton. Templeton is 0 for 3. 2 outs, top of the 7th. Cardinals threatening. Strategy roll. No play. Forster looking in on Templeton. He'll make the pitch. 1-2. It's an error on a throw. Templeton, 4-5. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Say. Say's error rating is a 13. That's a 3. He's going to make an error. Say is going to make an error on a throw. The question is, where does he throw it to? I think he would throw to second because her is a little slower. So the throw goes to second, but her's going to make a throwing error. Now the second baseman is Thomas. His range is a 2. Does he prevent the ball from getting past him? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. So the ball's going to go into the outfield. Ramsey, a base running rating of 3. Does he come home to score? Yes, he does. Ramsey comes in to score on the throwing error. With a base running rating of 3, Her will take 3rd. Templeton will take 2nd. What a huge error on the Dodgers. The Cardinals have taken a 3-2 lead. Stadium barfs. Blech. That is an E5 on Say. First error on the Dodgers in the game, and the Cardinals have taken a 3-2 lead. Holy cow. Ron Say commits a huge throwing error as he threw to second, and the play would have been, and Thomas, range of a 2, couldn't get it. That goes into the outfield, and the runners advance an extra base. Unbelievable. And the batter now is Hernandez, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Hernandez 1 for 3. Now they're going to let Forster continue to pitch, but now it's a 3-2 Cardinal lead. And the fans here at Dodger Stadium can't believe it. A huge error on the Penguin. Strategy roll. No play happening. Forster will make the pitch. It's a 1-6, strikeout 17. That is high. Hernandez swings 3-4, and he grounds it to first. Getting over there is Garvey. He will take it himself and minimize the damage, and that retires the side. 1 run on 1 hit and 1 huge error. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here. And we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, tomorrow night it will be game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Did the Yankees steal one from the A's last night? I'm pretty sure they did. The Yankees lead that series 1-0 at Oakland Coliseum. Must-win game for Oakland. You cannot afford to go to Yankee Stadium down 2-0, but they're going to have a tough pitcher's duel. Dave Righetti pitches for the Yankees. Steve McCatty will pitch for the Athletics. Righetti and McCatty, both number 1 starters, pitch tomorrow night. Game 2 of the ALCS. Yankees at Athletics. Be there or be square. As Bob B joins us here at Dodger Stadium. And I don't know what you're laughing about there, Bob. This is your Cardinals. I don't understand. Non-Hall of Famer, but I would think you want your Cardinals to win here, and I would think you would be a little bit more disappointed than laughing. I don't get it. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Cardinals lead 3-2. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Pedro Guerrero. The Cardinals will bring in a righty because the next is right, left, right. So the Cardinals are going to bring in... they're going to bring in Doug Bear. Doug Bear, 4 wins, 2 losses, a 5.10 ERA. Doug Bear, a late trade from the Cincinnati Reds in 81. Guerrero is 1 for 2. Bear will make the pitch to Guerrero here. Bear's got to be careful. Guerrero can tie this game up real quick. Bear with the pitch. 4-1. Error on a throw. Guerrero, 6-3. Base hit, right field. Guerrero gets a single. And just like that, the tying run is on base. Guerrero gets a hit. And he will hold at first. And here comes Socha. Socha is 1 for 2. Socha 1 for 2. Guerrero on it first. Clark Garotz joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Good to see you there, my good man. I think it's the first time I've actually had you here in my chat. Welcome, my good friend. Say hello to everybody in there. Dolphins just got a pick 6. Thank you very much there, Bob B. I actually have the score written right next to me. Guerrero on it first. Socha is up. He's 1 for 2. Infield is at double play depth. Strategy roll 20. Bear has a pickoff chance. He throws to first, and he just didn't get him. Guerrero gets back. Now Bear will pitch to Socha. Bear, 3-2, strikeout 8. Nope, that's too high. Socha, 6-3, and he popped it up in the infield. Calling for it is Obergfell. That's going to be an out. Pop out to third. And now here's Russell. Russell is 0 for 2. Still runners, still a double play depth. And Guerrero actually gets the jump, but I'm not going to send him. Bear. He'll go ahead and make the pitch to Russell. Bear. 3-4. That is a blank. Russell. 2-1. It's a ground ball to short. Let's see if they turn the 2. 3-0-4. Second base, her pivot. +1 is a 5. And they got it. Shortstop to second to first. Double play. Side retired. Nice job by Bear to get it done. 6-4-3 double play. No runs and a hit for the Dodgers. After 7, the Cardinals lead 3-2. Top of inning number 8. Leading off for the Cardinals will be George Hendrick. Foster is going to come out of the game as he's really not the better lefty that they have. And the Dodgers are going to go ahead and bring him out right now. It is the 8th inning, so we could do a double switch here. I really don't want to waste the pitcher unless I want to go with a righty. Actually, you know what? A right-hander might be the better idea. Coming on to pitch for the Dodgers is going to be Dave Stewart. It's the 8th inning, so I don't have to go by appearances. So here comes Dave Stewart. 4 wins, 3 losses, 6 saves, a 2.49 ERA. Stewart will pitch to Hendrick as they're going to go with the righty here. Top of the 8th, 3-2. Stewart with the pitch. 6-1. That's at the park. Dodgers Stadium, 2-2. And that's a fly ball to center field. Landro will make the catch for the out. 1 out, and here is Orge. Orge is 1 for 3. Stewart, he'll make the pitch. 4-2, strikeout, 20 is high. Orge, 4-5, that he popped it up in the infield. Russell will range over there. He'll make the play for the second out. A pop out to short. 2 down, and here is Obergfell. Obergfell is 0 for 3. Dave Stewart, he'll stay with him. Here comes the pitch. Stewart, 2-3, wild pitch, ball 1. 6-5, strikeout 11, that's too high. Obergfell gets the swing. 6-4, it's a base hit right past second. Thomas couldn't get to it, and Obergfell's on first. Obergfell gets his first hit of the game. And it will bring up Lezcano. Lezcano is 0 for 3. Obergfell at first. Strategy roll. That is a 1. Obergfell does have the jump. Let's see. 14 plus 1 is 15. And Sosha is a 0. I'm not going to send him. I'll let Lezcano hit with 2 outs. Stewart with the pitch. 2-3. Wild pitch. That will put Obergfell to second. Wild pitch 5, and I don't have to steal with him as Stewart sends Obergfell to second on a wild pitch. Obergfell heads to second base. And here is Lezcano again. Strategy roll. This time Obergfell doesn't do anything. Stewart looking in at Lezcano. He'll make the pitch. 5-1, strikeout, 16 is high. Lezcano, 4-4, base hit, left field for Lezcano. It's a single. Obergfell, a base running rating of 5 with 2 outs. And that is a single to left. Plus 1 is a 6. Left fielder Baker is a 0 arm. There's not going to be a throw. Obergfell slides it at home. He will score. Cardinals lead 4-2. Stadium groans. Sixto Lezcano gets a hit. He's now 1 for 4. That's a big RBI single. And it's now 4-2 Cardinals. And here comes Porter. Porter is 1 for 3. He has a homer. 2 outs. Stewart will pitch to Porter. Here it comes. The strategy rolls are still on. Nothing happening with the 9. Stewart will pitch it. 5-5. That's a pitcher result. Lefty, a 1-2 would be a single up the middle, but the 9 is high. Porter, 5-3. Base hit right past first. That's a single for Porter. Lezcano has a base running rating of 4, and he will make third. A base running rating of 4 with 2 outs, and he will hold at third base. Third straight hit for the Cardinals. Doug Bear is next up, but the Cardinals will go to the bench. And they will bring in Gene Roof to pinch hit. Coming on to pinch hit for the Cardinals is Gene Roof. He has a 300 average and only 60 at-bats, but he does make the playoff roster. The pitcher spot is 1 for 2. 2 outs. Top of the 8th inning, now a 4-2 lead. Stewart this would be his tired batter. Stewart trying to get out of this inning. Strategy roll. Nothing happening on a 15. Stewart will pitch to Roof. 5-5. That is a pitcher result. Roof a switch hitter from the left side. A 1-2 is a single. It's too high. Roof will swing. 1-2, and Roof does it. He hits a double to left field. Roof smacks a double. He almost hits it on the roof, but that's going to be a double to left. Lezcano will come in to score. Porter, a base running rating of 1 with 2 outs makes him a 2. A double to left, -1 is a 1. Left fielder Baker a 0. The only way Porter scores is on a 1. That's a 4. He'll hold at third. Porter holds at third, but it's an RBI double for Roof, and the Cardinals now lead 5-2. Stadium groans. And the batter is her, and that is going to be it for Stewart. The Dodgers are going to take him out. They got no choice. He's now tired. And they're going to bring in, I think they're going to go with Robert Castillo just to try to get this inning over with. So here's Robert Castillo. Castillo, 2 wins, 4 losses, 5 saves, a 5.33 ERA. Runners at second and third here. Castillo will pitch to her. Strategy rolls are now off. Castillo, 6-1. That is a blank. Her swings, 1-3, and that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Landreau will range over there. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. But what an inning for the Cardinals. 2 runs on 4 hits, a wild pitch. And the Cardinals are now in command. As we go to the bottom of the 8th, they have a 5-2 lead. Bottom of the 8th inning coming up. Robert Castillo due to lead off. They're going to bring him out. And coming on to pinch hit for the Dodgers is going to be Rick Monday. Monday had the game-winning home run in the bottom of the 9th in Game 1. They're going to look for Monday to see if he can come through with a hit here in Game number 2. Cardinals will go to the bullpen. And let's see who they want to bring in. It's going to be left switch left. And the Cardinals with a 3-run lead. I'm going to go with Jim Cott for right now. Here comes Jim Cott. 6 wins, 6 losses, 4 saves, a 3.40 ERA. Jim Cott will be the second Cardinal pitcher. Rick Monday will lead off. He had a home run in the first game. It was the game winner in the first one. Cott with the pitch. 5-2. That's a blank. Monday, 1-1, base hit, left field, a single for Monday, and the Dodgers get the leadoff man on. Monday gets a single, and he will hold at first. Next batter is Thomas. Thomas is 0 for 3. He's looking for his first hit. Infield is at double play depth, and I'm not rolling strategy roll here, no strategy. Yes, Hall of Famer Jim Cott. Just got in. Probably put him in more for his longevity, but he really was a pretty darn good pitcher. I was kind of on the fence with him being put in the Hall of Fame, but after looking at his record, I said, you know what? I'll buy it. Cott will make the pitch. 2-4. That's a pitcher result. Thomas, a switch hitter from the right side. A 1-6, an automatic out. The 13 is high. Thomas will swing 4-3, and it's a ground ball to second base. Let's see if they turn the 2. 1-0-2. Shortstop, Templeton, +1 pivot. It's a 3. They got it. Second base to shortstop, back to first. 2 outs. 2 down. They get the twin killing. And right now, it doesn't look too good for the Dodgers. And here comes Landro. 4-6-3 double play. Landro is 1 for 3. 2 outs. Cott will make the pitch. 6-6. That is a blank. Landro, 5-1. Fly ball, right field. Lescano will get over there. He will make the catch, and it will retire the side. No runs, a hit for the Dodgers. After 8, it is 5-2 in favor of the Cardinals. Will the Cardinals be the first team to actually tie a series, all right, since the NL Wild Card Series? We go to the top of the 9th. Leading off for the Cardinals is Gary Templeton. Templeton is 0 for 4, reached on an error. Dodgers need a pitcher. And I think they're going to go with a left. I don't think they have another lefty. I think, now they do. They're going to go with Howe. Steve Howe is going to come on for the Dodgers. His job is simple. Keep it a 5-2 game. Howe, 5 wins, 3 losses, 8 saves, a 2.50 ERA. Templeton leads off for the Cardinals in the top of the 9th. Howe with the pitch. 1-1, range play. Templeton, 4-1, ground ball to short. Balls hit to Russell. Russell's range is a 5. That's a 5. He barely makes it, and he throws to first for the out. Nice play by Russell. Ground ball to short. And here comes Hernandez. Hernandez is 1 for Keith Hernandez, who should be in the Hall of Fame. He is 1 for 4. Howe will make the pitch. And that's a 3-6. It's a blank. Hernandez, 6-4, and it's a fly ball to left field. Baker is under it, puts it away for the out. 2 outs now for Hendrick. Hendrick is 0 for 3. He's yet to get a hit here. Howe will make the pitch to Hendrick. Howe, 4-5. That's a range play at the park. Dodger Stadium, 5-3. It's a ground ball right back to Howe. Howe's range is a 4. He will make the play. Nice play by Howe. He throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning on the Cardinals. St. Louis, though, has a 5-2 lead going into the bottom of the ninth. But will we see some ninth inning magic? The Cardinals are not going to be stupid. They're going to go ahead and bring in the guy that invented the save statistic, and that is Mr. Bruce Sutter. 3 wins, 5 losses, 25 saves, a 2.62 ERA. However, Sutter usually has not done so well in this game, in this series so far, but Sutter is the best they've got, and they will go with him. This is Sutter's job. Close the game out. Cardinals trying to tie a series, the first tied series since the NLWCS between the Reds and the Dodgers, between the Reds and the Braves. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Dusty Baker. Baker is 1 for 2. Bruce Sutter trying to see if he can close this game out and tie the series at 1. Sutter, 3-6. That's a pitcher result. Baker, a righty. A 1-6 is an automatic out. The 1 is good, and that is going to be a fly ball to center. And Hendrick will make the catch for out number 1. Fly out to center. 1 down, and here comes Garvey. Garvey is 1 for 3. Sutter will settle in. He will make the pitch. 2-2, strikeout 8. Got him, struck him out, called strike 3. Garvey can't believe it. And that is the second out. Nice pitch by Sutter to get Garvey. And now the last chance is Ronald Say, and he gets a few boos here from the Dodger Stadium crowd. Say is 0 for 3, but that huge error opened up the floodgates for the Cardinals in the 7th inning. Say going to try to see if he can make up for it, but the Dodgers need base runners, not homers just yet. Sutter now gets the sign. He will give the pitch. 4-4, hit by pitch. 10 is high. Say swings the bat. 2-4, and it's a ground ball to short. Getting over there is Templeton. He has it. Pumps once, pumps twice, throws to first. That's your game. The Cardinals go ahead and tie this series at 1 with a 5-2 win over the Dodgers. Stadium groans. A big win for the Cardinals on the road to tie this series up at 1. And I said I didn't think we were going to see a sweep. 2 sweeps in these series, and the Cardinals have proven that they can belong on the field with the Dodgers. What a job by the Cardinals. They win this game 5-2 and will now have a chance to clinch the series at home. They got to win 3 in a row to do it, although I don't think they will, but anything can happen here. A well-done game by the Cardinals. A huge error by Ron Say. And the Cardinals will tie this series at 1. And this NLCS will go at least 5 games. Final line score coming up. For the Cardinals, 5 runs on 8 hits and no errors. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 7 hits and 1 big error. The winning pitcher is Jim Cott. He goes ahead and gets the win. He actually goes ahead and gets the win. And I'm sorry, not Cott. My bad. It was Bear. Doug Bear gets the win. My bad. Bear gets it, not Cott. I forgot that Bear pitched. Doug Bear will go ahead and get the win, and he will go to 1-0. The loss goes to Dave Stewart, and he drops to 0-1 for the postseason. There is no save, but Suter does get credit for a hold. I will give him a hold. A big win for the Cardinals tonight, as they will take a 1-1 tied series going into Busch Stadium. Tomorrow night, Game 2 of the ALCS. The Yankees literally stole a game from the Athletics. Can the Athletics bounce back after a devastating loss at home last night? But it's going to be the top two pitchers. Dave Righetti for the Yankees. Steve McCatty for the A's. Anything can happen with those two on the mound. And it should be a big game. Must win for the A's. I don't think they can be down 2-0 going back to Yankee Stadium. So don't miss tomorrow night, Game 2 of the ALCS, Yankees at the Athletics. BB, Steeler fan, Bob B, Clockerots. Let's see here. Sean 1113, Philip Reynolds, Big Clue, Woodman 564. Thank My Basement Media Productions. Thank you for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure you hit the bell. And for anyone who has COVID, please take care of yourself. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Cardinals tie this series up. They beat the Dodgers 5-2. This NLCS is tied 1-1. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Have a good one.